It is summer and it is too hot to cook. So today we're gonna hit the kitchen and make an absolutely beautiful salad, not just with vegetables, which you always think is the perfect combination for a salad, but we're gonna add in a ton of summer fruits as well. I call this one the Summer Thrive Salad.
Get out, get away.
I am not a trained chef, but I am a full-time foodie photographer to be exact. I've created a six-figure career from my kitchen table. Come on into my studio where we'll cook not just good food, but gorgeous food. I'm Brooke Lark, and this is how to cook like a food stylist.
Yeah, yeah.
What's the perfect way to serve a salad? Well, you would think it's in a bowl, right? And that's definitely true, except that when we're thinking about this like a food stylist, we want to find the perfect bowl. So I've pulled a couple of options and I want to talk you through why I'm going to pick the one that I'm going to pick. So this is a beautiful matte bowl created by a local potter named Clark Marshall. It's absolutely stunning. I love it, but the edges are up just a little higher than I would normally like. And so I'm not going to use that one today. Also, I want a little more space for my salad because we're going to put a lot in it. Too big, although I do love this pottery created by Katie Chase from Chase Studio and Company. And this one is what I would normally put a salad in, but it's so deep that those salad greens are going to fall inside, and so I'd have to super fill it, and I just don't know that I want this much salad. Okay, here's our winner. This is an absolutely gorgeous piece of speckled matte pottery from Susan Simonini. I bought it on Etsy, all-time favorite. And you can see that it has this really gentle curve at the edge of it and this matte finish. And so a little bit of salad in the center here is gonna take center stage to this absolutely gorgeous pottery. Let's get started. For the salad, the very first thing that we need to do is toss our greens in. Whenever I'm making a salad or styling a salad, I always prefer to use a mix because there's such variety in color and texture, and there's also great variety in flavor. As I start to arrange the greens inside of my plate, I want to make sure that the plate isn't overloaded, but that the greens are kind of coming out at these nice organic angles. So I'm just going to start playing with the way that they sit inside so that they're a little bit asymmetrical and that some of the really pretty leaves are kind of flying out. It's gonna be gorgeous. Rabbit food. Chicken is great for summer. Throw some on the grill, and then we're gonna slice that up and stick it right on top of our beautiful greens. A little treat. Give me a kiss. What could be better than a summer ripe nectarine? The sweetness here is going to go so nicely on the salad, and I'm going to actually keep the slices quite large because I want to offset these big chicken slices with like a splay of medium-sized and super colorful nectarine slices. Okay, avocado. I thought the creaminess of an avocado would be so perfect in this salad. So this is a weird looking avocado. So since I don't love the shape of this, what I'm going to do is definitely slice this up. If you go ahead and open up an avocado and then actually cut right down the center so that you have these wedges, then you can just really nicely and quickly peel off the back edges and then get perfect slices every time. And of course, I'm going to drizzle this with lemon because I'm going to need it to stay not brown while I shoot it. Next up, all of the fruit, because chicken and fruit, that flavor pairing is like a favorite. You do not have to go simple here. Grab every single berry, cherry, plum, nectarine, anything that you see in the grocery store. I want you to grab that and bring it home because it is not just going to look beautiful in this salad, it tastes fantastic. You cannot mess this up. Fresh figs, if you can find them, slice them in half. They always are beautiful because of that beautiful little seedling. Makes a picture look gorgeous, makes a recipe taste great. Tomatoes, they're fruit, so I'm gonna throw some on top of the salad with the chicken. It's gonna be so delicious. And because I am a food stylist, I am looking for these little tiny tomatoes that have these absolutely gorgeous greens attached. Just tucking one or two in there, again, just gives us this beautiful, fresh farmer's market look. Let's talk through the colors here. Whenever I'm arranging a beautiful collection of colorful food, I always like to use kind of this diagonal principle and a cluster principle. In other words, I'll take all of the ingredients and instead of just spreading them around like you normally would when you're just gonna serve something, I'll actually cluster the items in colors and then try to offset those colors. So if there's something a little bit yellow up here, I'll make sure that something a little bit yellow is at the diagonal as well. Every salad deserves a little bit of crunch, and so instead of just throwing nuts in there, which would be fine, I've taken some sunflower seeds and maple syrup and turned it into this really beautiful sunflower brickle. And so I'm just gonna crumble that over the top. It's gonna add this like really beautiful, interesting texture. It also makes this final salad taste. Champagne vinegar, olive oil, a little bit of maple syrup, some garlic puree, and fresh basil and mint was all pureed together to make a really quick and simple and super fresh vinaigrette. I'm a food stylist, so I'm gonna add a little bit of fresh cracked peppercorn because pepper, always pepper. It just adds that final hello, I'm ready to eat. And this baby is ready to shoot. Come on, let's head to the studio.
I still believe in birds and in bees and you and me. Me and you. Me and you. Me and you. Up on these hills, these cities that spill the painted this.
All right, salad shot, so it's time to taste it. This dressing with the mint and basil tastes so beautiful and incredible. I'm gonna make sure I don't get any cherries with pits. I would eat this all summer long.
I will be there, you will be there. We'll have it all, yeah, we'll have the best thing.
Thank you for joining me in my kitchen for How to Cook Like a Food Stylist. Join me next time. We are going to be making an absolutely insane goat cheese and tomato tart on puffed pastry. You do not want to miss this. Your belly does not want to miss this. Your eyes do not want to miss this because it is gorgeous. And you guys, while you're here, go ahead and hit subscribe. We have so many beautiful eats coming your way. Thank you. We'll see you next time.
The best thing, oh.
And this baby is ready to shoot. Come on, let's head to the studio.
Just keep walking. Come on.
The house is too messy. You can't show the house. Don't show the house.